We are 5 weeks out from the Arnold Classic 2023 and the physique updates are getting more and more impressive. Samson Dauda is aiming to bring his best package ever. He has one goal in mind, to win this Arnold Classic title. If he nails his conditioning, Samson will pull off a huge upset. From the physique updates we have gotten from him this far, Samson Dauda is definitely one of the front runners to win this Arnold Classic title. He has the size, the muscle maturity and the beautiful structure to take on anyone in this lineup. With improved conditioning, Samson will be unstoppable. Next up, we have an impressive update from Nick Walker, looking impressive as always. I've never seen an update where Nick doesn't look impressive. The mutant is aiming to secure the second Arnold Classic title. Nick is the toughest guy to beat in this lineup. Based on the Olympia results, he's ahead of everyone by far. But the presence of Big Ramy, Samson Dauda and Andrew Jagged, there is nothing guaranteed. One thing for sure about Nick Walker, his conditioning will be on point and he will not be outmuscled. One way he can be defeated is if the aesthetic guys can match his conditioning. Next up, we have a physique update from Andrew Jagged. This guy will be a thorn on every competitor's side. Andrew is another guy that we know if he can bring good conditioning, he can win the whole show. Excited to see what him and his team will be able to put together in the next 5 weeks. One thing we know at the moment is that they are putting in some work. I'd like to see a call out between Andrew Jagged and Nick Walker. Yes, they are different physiques, but I think it will be an interesting matchup. Andrew has a better structure, but Nick has a better conditioning. Pose for pose, I think Andrew will win the front double bicep and the front lat spread, but Nick Walker will win the side poses, side chest and side triceps. Nick wins the back double bicep, but Andrew wins the rear lat spread. Nick wins the most muscular, but Andrew wins the ab and thigh pose. If Andrew brings improved conditioning, this will be an interesting matchup. Next up, we have a physique update from Akim Williams. This gentleman is very difficult to bet on. The potential is there, but his track record does not inspire confidence. From his recent updates, looks to be on track, but his side poses, there isn't much to say about them because they are never a problem. It's his front and back that we worry about. Lastly, we have a physique update from Justin Rodriguez. For him to do well in this show, he will have to pull a rabbit out of the hat. By the end of last season, Justin looked exhausted and he hasn't taken any break. I don't know what to expect from him in the show. If he does well, that would be a pleasant surprise.